to expose myself like this. But have you ever considered therapy? Can we expect more babies? You guys, y'all do this to me every time. Hey y'all, if you're new here, I'm Kristine. Welcome to my channel. And if you're not new here, hey boo, I see you coming back. As you can see from the title of today's video, we are going to be doing a little Q&A, and then you have to make sure to stick around to the end of the video because we are gonna have a giveaway. It's been a hot minute since we've had a giveaway on my channel. We are so close to 1,500 subscribers. So to celebrate that milestone and to get us to that milestone, we are gonna do a little giveaway. I will give you more information about that at the end of the video. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We would absolutely love to have you. I am going to do my absolute best to give you 2 videos a week. I started YouTube really strong doing 2 videos a week, but I wasn't doing much with editing. I was, you know, there just wasn't a lot going into the video other than sitting down and filming. But like now, I'm really trying to step up my editing game. The platform has been extremely slow as a whole. So anytime that you guys do have eyes on my video, you guys share my video, you guys comment on my video, all of those things help me tremendously. I do get paid from YouTube. Even though our subscribers are growing, I don't make money from subscribers. So it's great to have subscribers because then more people are getting notifications. But if those subscribers are not actually watching my channel, it really honestly does nothing for me. A lot of people just don't know the ins and outs of YouTube and how I actually benefit from it. So I'm just explaining to you guys that way in case you really genuinely want to support me. That's how you do it. You share my videos. If something intrigues you, you let other people know that you like to watch me. But we do have a few things coming up in the next coming month with Bonique's wedding and just a few things. I really want to deep dive into this YouTube thing and make it something sustainable and not just a hobby. But I mean, I do make money here and there from it, but it's not at all the money that I could be making, but I just really need to apply myself more. So that's what we're doing. This week, you're going to be getting 2 videos a week. Wednesday will be our usual sit down, more scheduled video, whereas Sunday, I'm going to do my best to upload vlogs. And this Sunday, your girl's been going through it, and I'm going to take you with me on what a really, really hard week looks like for me. So yeah, that will be up this Sunday. That's all for the rambling. Let's jump into these questions. I did announce this over on Instagram first, solely for the reason that I needed questions. Obviously, one of the first questions, what is your favorite coffee shop? And I feel like that's a hard question. My favorite coffee shop. I feel like it fluctuates, it changes. In San Antonio, I 1,000,000,100% prefer local coffee over a Starbucks, a Dunkin' Donuts, a Dutch Bros, anything like that. I am not a huge coffee chain fan just because I feel like if you go to a local coffee shop, you feel the love, you see the face, you understand who it is that you're supporting. It's just kind of like YouTube to me. Like you see me, you know my family, you know my situation, and you're directly supporting me by watching my videos. I feel that connection with my local coffee shops here in San Antonio. Ever since I went to my first local coffee shop and let them know like this is what I do, the way that the coffee community here has just like embraced me. I've tried a lot of local coffee here in San Antonio, but honestly, my 2 favorites, I can't narrow it down. I have 3 favorites. Okay, in no particular order, I have 3 favorite coffee shops here in San Antonio. Early Bird Coffee, Medina River Coffee are both 2 of my favorite coffee shops, coffee places to stop in San Antonio. But if you're in like a pinch or you're in a hurry, Brevity, I have said this from the very beginning of my channel, Brevity has my heart. If I'm getting a coffee, 9 times out of 10, it's one of these places. Current favorite iced coffee. We're just gonna knock out the coffee questions. Currently, right now, I am absolutely obsessed with the Wandering Bear Caramel Coffee. Yes, I am affiliated with them in some way, but I would genuinely not tell you guys about this coffee unless I was absolutely obsessed. So I am affiliated with them, but right now, Wandering Bear, specifically the caramel one, is the best one I've tasted. I have yet to try the vanilla. I have it in my pantry, I just haven't opened it yet because I'm obsessed with the caramel. They have peppermint mocha. I actually have a new campaign coming out with them pretty soon that you guys will see around. But yeah, caramel Wandering Bear coffee is my jam. That's my go-to. I plan to go live on YouTube and make some coffee with you guys, or on Instagram. I don't know yet. I've never done lives. They kind of intimidate me. I just feel like, what if nobody shows up to my live? That would be heartbreaking. But yeah, my favorite coffee as of right now, Wandering Bear Caramel. What has been the hardest thing you've had to overcome in your YouTube career? The hardest thing I've had to overcome. If you didn't know, getting monetized was kind of heartbreaking. I have a video up on my channel about the process of me being monetized on YouTube. Technically, YouTube pays me, but it's all through Google. And if you think about how large and technically inclined Google is, it's very hard to get in touch with people. It's very hard to get any kind of answers other than like a fact sheet. So I, for the longest time, could not figure out why I was not being approved for monetization, but I had some amazing friends, other people in the community help me out, and we collectively kind of got to the bottom as to what was happening and why I wasn't being able to be monetized. And it's all very technical. There's just so many behind the scenes things that y'all honestly probably don't care about, but that was one of the hardest parts about like actually earning money from YouTube. But outside of that, I feel like I really struggled with staying creative and staying motivated and staying, you know, on top of this, because I feel like when I first started my YouTube channel, obviously my community was so excited for me. Everybody wanted to see me succeed, and I could never ever thank you guys enough for the support that you showed me when I first started my channel. But it was almost as if, and this is not shade, but it's almost as if like once they got me to 1,000, they were like, okay, our work here is done. Like, she's great. She's gonna go live and thrive and live her best life, and go you, sis, right? But that's not how it works. So I still really need you guys to watch my videos and engage. And I get it, you're busy. We're all in this TikTok phase to where we want quick content. So now I'm really trying to gear my content to be less than 15 minutes and be more interactive. Whereas before, you guys wanted 25-minute, 30-minute videos. You wanted to know about my life. You wanted to know about my kids. Whereas now it has to be faster paced. So I'm really learning how to keep up with the trend and keep up with the flow of things, and being communicative to you guys about what it is that I need from you, because my channel really thrives off of your views and your interaction and you sending me questions and you asking me questions on Instagram. It just keeps my creative juices flowing when I can interact with you guys. That's my honest answer as to what I've personally been struggling with when it comes to YouTube. When are we gonna do another brunch date? Girl, I'm always up for brunch. Call me, let me know. I feel so bad because there's so many other creators here in San Antonio that I have promised coffee dates to or promised to meet up with, and I just never get around to it. But again, I'm not, it takes a lot. I know it's probably hard to believe, but I am not a very social person. I am a homebody. I always have been. I genuinely like to be at home and by myself, and like I can socialize when I'm out and, you know, around people. I'm definitely a people person, but I just get so exhausted expending that amount of energy on other people that I really do genuinely need like to recharge. But summer's here. I'm getting tan or whatever. My hair is dark. I'm feeling good. I am working out. I am in the best space possible right now. About to be Thrive time. We're gonna have all the coffee dates. We're gonna have all the brunch dates. So if you're in my area, hit me up. Let's go get a coffee. Somebody asked, how far is home from you, and is my mom still out there? So home for me, I've been kind of on the fence about telling you guys where my home is, just because it makes me really anxious that if you Google my name, you'll Google my story, and things I've tried to keep private will just be all over the place, and it just makes me really anxious slightly to tell you where exactly that I'm from. But if you already know where I'm from and you already know the situation, you already know the story, then it really doesn't matter. But hometown for me, I am actually from Kerrville, Texas. I'm from the Hill Country. If you don't know, Kerrville is where HEB started. It's where the first James Avery started. Kerrville is a magical, beautiful, scenic place that I love with my entire soul. It just holds a lot of trauma for me. I am only, if I'm not speeding, 60 minutes from Kerrville. I'm only like an hour from home. And no, actually my mom is not there. I graduated high school in 2011, and when it was time for me to go to college, my family had obviously been through some things, and my mom wasn't ready for me to leave and be on my own, which I completely 1000% understand. The whole family actually moved with me when I moved to college. Granted, we did live in San Antonio for a period of time when I was actually in middle school and elementary school. We did live in San Antonio. So we've lived here before. When I moved to San Antonio, my mom moved to San Antonio, my aunt was already here, and then just a couple years ago, my grandma was the last one to move to San Antonio. So a lot of my family now is here, even though I'm not from here. You'll get more information about my hometown this weekend. A lot of you guys were asking about my hair and my makeup. Your hair, your makeup, and your face. Like, thanks. Other than my peach. I like to think that my face is my best quality. Yeah, I was just telling Instagram too. I've never been a hair girl. I've never fixed my hair. It's either the way it is when it gets out of the shower, which is kind of wavy, kind of kinky, kind of frizzy sometimes, or it's slick straight. But recently I've just fallen in love with having my hair fixed, and I do plan on taking you guys through like my hair routine, because I feel like if you're not a hair girl and you want to be a hair girl, this is really good stepping stones to get you there, because I'm not putting a lot of energy into anything. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not. So it'll be really easy for you to do what I do and achieve the hair that I achieve. So thank you so much for noticing that I'm putting extra time into my hair. But yeah, I'm kind of been into my hair lately. And as far as my makeup goes, my makeup's always kind of been the same, but what y'all were obsessing over the other day, hold on. Today was my lip liner, I think, and I have it on today. Y'all were just really into the big hair and the dark lip. I've just been really into like the whole 90s dark lip, big hair, or slick back pony. Like, I've just really been into the 90s vibe. Tell me you're 30 without telling me you're 30, but
I'm not 30.
Relax. But this is what I was wearing. It's just a darker liner, and honestly it's from Maybelline. It's not the best liner, honestly. It smudges, it's very soft. It's not the best liner, but it's all that I have. But this is all that it is. It honestly was the darkest color that they had at Target. It's totally toffee, 115. I got so many questions about my hair and my makeup, but it's not that complicated, I promise. Along the same line, somebody asked, who's your favorite makeup content creator on any social media? So when you say any social media, I assume you mean Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I just don't watch a lot of Instagram and TikTok. I've been watching TikTok more, but just for like research purposes, if that makes any sense at all, because we are taking some trips and I'm looking at like Shein outfits and things like that on TikTok. But otherwise, I don't spend a lot of time on those platforms solely because they feel like work to me now. YouTube, if I'm on Instagram, I'm genuinely like looking for real sounds that I can create. Like, I'm trying to be creative with what I'm gonna do if I'm on Instagram. I don't really just spend time on Instagram to just like kind of lounge and relax. It's really has become work for me. The only platform I can speak on is YouTube, because I do genuinely love to watch you. When I first started watching YouTube, I was huge in the YouTube beauty community. I obviously watched everybody like James Charles, Jeffree Star, Manny Way, Laura Lee, Nikita Dragon, Bretman Rock, all of the mainstream, Tati Westbrook, like all of the mainstream makeup people is who I started watching on YouTube. But then obviously we were all very aware of the drama and everything that popped off after that. So then after that, it was too much for me. It was too much drama for me, keeping up with the Joneses and who's friends with who and who's not friends with who else. So I kind of just took a step back from the makeup community on YouTube. Now, the only makeup creators that I watch are Bailey Sarian, because I'm obsessed with true crime and I love her murder mystery and makeup. Like, it's so genius, and the fact that she thought about that and then blew up and now everybody else is trying to recreate that, like, she's an icon. And then Raw Beauty Kristi I really watched for a long time, but now she's pregnant and she's on this mom journey, and I literally bawled like a baby when she found out she was pregnant. It's hard for me to do the mom content, like, just because I'm a mom and I love that she's sharing her journey and sharing, you know, what she struggles with. I think more women should absolutely do that. It's just not for me. So right now. So it's not what I need when I need to unwind. I've been watching a lot of vloggers lately. I feel like a couple of people have told me back in the day when I first started YouTube that I remind them of Samantha Joe, and I was like, okay, I don't know who that is. But now I've been watching her and she is literally everything for me. Like, I am obsessed with her recently. Mariah Elizabeth, weirdly enough, I watch every Friday before bed because it's just so soothing to watch her do art. Those are the only makeup creators that I watch, Raw Beauty Kristi and Bailey Sarian. Other than that, I'm not really on the makeup side of anything anymore like I used to be. I feel like I learned what I needed to learn. They taught me how to beat my face, and then I was kind of done there. So yeah. Somebody said this is not a question, but a fun fact. I am also an Aries. I know I just said I wasn't on TikTok, but it's TikTok. TikTok has catapulted me into astrology TikTok, and I'm here for it. I've never been into astrology. I'm a science major. I absolutely 1000% believe in science, and it very much intrigues me, but I've been getting into astrology as of lately, and I know, like, hello, she's so basic, I get it, but astrology has just been really speaking to me lately. Literally, everything I see about an Aries woman is me. Like, we are impulsive, 1000%. We will not fail, 1000%. Why Why do you think YouTube is what it is for me? Because I had an idea and I was like, maybe I'll do YouTube. But because I'm an Aries, I then had to do YouTube. I then had to do merch. I then had to have a website. I then had to have a campaign for my merch. Like, hello, you are not who you think you are, but you are. And that's how you get to be who you want to be, is you manifest that and you work for it and you do the work. I never, ever, ever miss an upload. And regardless if I'm feeling it, if I'm not feeling it, if it gets 30 freaking views, my video will go up because I just hold myself accountable for that. I don't know why. I just feel like I know what I have to do and I'm gonna do it regardless of what's happening. I'm also very feisty or whatever. It's funny because then we started sending each other gifts back and forth about how we would tag team each other into a fight. We're toxic. We're just toxic. So, but yeah, I've been really into astrology lately, so she had to let me know she was an Aries. So, hey boo, comment your sign down below. I'm really curious to look into your sign and your traits and if they're true, because if I see that you comment your sign, I'm gonna look into it and then I'm gonna ask you how accurate it is. So I'm very curious. Next question. Top 3 favorite videos you've uploaded. When I read this question, I was like, ooh, that's a good question. But then I also was like, top 3 favorite videos. Okay, I think my favorite video of all time is my Bean Boozled challenge with Haley and Lil. That video was so much fun to make. It was so much fun to edit. I absolutely had a blast doing that video. So that probably is my top favorite video. My second favorite video, I think, is my tattoo tour. You guys also really like that video. It's still doing phenomenal on my channel. It honestly has brought me the most new subscribers. And I've had people tell me like, I was just here for inspiration and now I'm invested in your entire life and crying my eyes out, or like just the comments that I get on that video are just so heartfelt and I absolutely adore that video. Also the setup at the time, my filming space and the lights and just the entire video, like the way that it's shot, the way that it's edited, I just am obsessed with that video. So that probably is my second favorite. And then my third favorite video, honestly, it's probably my grief journey, just because I feel like it took a lot for me to put that on the internet and be that vulnerable with you guys, and I feel like it really made a shift in my channel when I was actually able to talk to you guys about my entire life and not keep that from you. It was just like a weight off of my chest when I uploaded that video and I was able to put it out there, and the way that it was received was so comforting, and that probably is one of my favorite videos that I've uploaded. There's a couple of them, but those I think are my top 3 for sure. My favorite song at the moment. I don't know if I want to expose myself like this. I told y'all at the beginning of this video, Summer's here. Her hair is dark, her skin is brown, and she has just been living her best hot girl summer. So I've had the Megan Thee Stallion Hot Girl Summer playlist on repeat on Apple Music, and it's just the best. Like, it just gets me going. It just gets me going. That's what I'm into right now, just because I've been in a really good mood. I, if you don't know, am still a choir nerd. I'm obsessed with music. I'm obsessed with musicals. I'm obsessed with just the emotion and I can't even put it into words. Just the feeling you get from hearing really good people blend their voices and I just cannot. So recently, all we listen to in the car is the Encanto soundtrack, and obviously we are obsessed with We Don't Talk About Bruno. Just the way that song is written, like I just have a different appreciation for it because I was a choir nerd, and I know y'all are probably tired of hearing it, but for me, it just does something to my soul to hear the way that he wrote that song. And when I was listening to it, I was like, this sounds like In the Heights, and this sounds like Hamilton. Like it just has his spin on it. Like you can hear it. If you know what I'm some of you probably really don't care about any of this, but this is what my passion is. So just hearing all of these people's voices blend and mesh and come together and just create this amazing sound, and the way he draws it out and then pulls it back in, like it does something to my soul. So I'm sure that's not the answer you were looking for. So if I'm in a mood to sing, I'm gonna put on a musical soundtrack. I'm obsessed with In the Heights, obviously. I'm obsessed with the Encanto soundtrack because my girls want to listen to it all the time. I will listen to like different Broadway musicals, or if I just really am in the mood to sing like some poppy music, I will put on like an Ariana Grande Essentials or like a Drake Essentials. Drake and Ariana, like I can exchange as far as like if I'm in the mood to like sing something. But yeah, as of right now, Megan Thee Stallion Hot Girl Summer playlist has been on repeat in my ear while I'm doing anything around the house. Somebody asked me what's my favorite workout or exercise. Honestly, I'm a leg girl. Like I said earlier, my peach, that thing be thangin' or whatever. Any way that I can enhance that or make it just like It's something about it just makes me feel good. After a good leg day, a good push leg day, I'm obsessed. I love me a leg day. I love me some free squats. The absolute worst exercise in the entire world. I absolutely hate doing lunges, and Horace hates that I hate lunges. He thinks like they're lunges, relax, but I hate lunges. Like, I hate lunges. I really enjoy squats. I really enjoy hip thrusts. Just lower body exercises I really enjoy. So to answer your question, somebody said, hello, what dress did you pick? If you didn't see my last upload on this past Wednesday I uploaded, I let you meet all the bridesmaids that are going to be in Monique's wedding. We are taking a bachelorette trip to Vegas. So strap up and subscribe just for that, because you and I have to pick outfits. We have to pick swimsuits. We have to pick hotels. Like, we have to make money to pay for the trip. So that's where y'all come in. If you watch that video, I showed you, I tried on a bunch of dresses, and I actually picked the last one, blue one. It had like a mesh in the back, and I know you didn't get the best footage of it. I don't have a picture of it, or I would pop it in for you guys because we were busy making TikToks, but I was distracted. As soon as it comes in, I will show you guys what it looks like, but that is the dress that I chose, was the last one. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? You guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never really been much of a person to foresee my future. I've never been one to actually sit down and think about where I want to be. And maybe that's trauma. I'm kind of slightly scared to do that. As I'm getting older, I feel like my trauma is getting worse. And I probably shouldn't talk to you guys about this. I should probably see a therapist, which I've been considering. I don't know. It's kind of scary for me to think that far ahead, just because you really honestly never know. So as much as I want to manifest things and tell myself I'm gonna have this many amount of subscribers, I want to buy a house, I want to have several properties, I don't want to just have one house. I do manifest these things, but not in a way that like in 5 years this is what I want, or in 10 years this is what I want. I just manifest these things that I want, and when they come to me, they come to me. When I achieve them, I achieve them. I've just never been one to put anything on a time frame that far out anyways. I definitely want to have like 500,000 subscribers. I just want to still be sharing my journey with you guys. I honestly have no idea where I want to be in 10 years. Who knows? I guess stick around and we're gonna find out together, because I honestly can't genuinely answer that question. It's honestly scary and I don't want to get triggered. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. Will we get a April.Kristine coffee shop? I shared a couple weeks ago with you guys on Instagram that I was starting a new venture, and the amount of people in my DM asking me if I was opening a coffee shop. No, I'm not. I will open a coffee shop. That is one of the dreams that I manifest. When I tell you guys I manifest this coffee truck or shop or whatever it is every single time I make a coffee, because I've gotten good at it. I've gotten so good at it. And I know flavors, and I feel like they go well together, and I love making other people coffee. Like, it genuinely, the way that I'm passionate about music, and it's something that genuinely feeds my soul. Ideally, as the process that I've gotten thus far is, I want a coffee shop, but I kind of want a traveling coffee shop. I want to be able to take it to different locations on different weekends and let people know, like, the coffee shop's coming to your town this weekend, and do that. I think it would be so much fun. I am such a Texan in the sense that like no amount of distance is too far for me. Like, I drove 12 hours to Florida to meet my husband for the first time, and I don't mind driving, and I just feel like having a coffee shop on wheels and being able to take it to different locations during the weekends, it would just be such a good time. And then we could like make the coffee truck together and pick the flavors and the coffees together. I just feel like, yes, absolutely, we're manifesting it. I need you to speak it into existence, because I'm speaking it into existence. Help me reach my dreams. But yes, absolutely. What's your love language? If you've never taken the love language test, what are y'all doing? I made Horace take it too. But my love language is acts of service, and that can get a little sticky sometimes because I am such naturally a server. My mother-in-law, when she was here, told me like, I'm just a server, like, period, point blank, period. I will cook for you, I will clean. If I make dinner, I'm serving every single person a plate. Everybody eats when they're with me. Like, all of my kids are my kids. Like, I'm going to take them, I'm going to love them, I'm gonna read them books, I'm gonna kiss them at night and tell them that I love them. I'm going to feed them dinner, I'm gonna wash their clothes while they're here. Like, I am just a server. And honestly, I get that from my mom. My mom is just the most comforting mom and will go to no ends to serve you and what you need, and that's where I get that from. But it is very easy for me to put your happiness and your needs above my own, and that's something I really have to work on. I've gotten better as I've gotten older, but certain things and people pull that out of me and it becomes toxic. If I do things for you, that means I love you. I'm an acts of service. I'm an acts of service type of girl. That's it. Can we expect more babies? You guys? Y'all do this to me every time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely transparent with you as to how I feel right now as of today. I had Tommy's little boy, and having him, I've always wanted a little boy. I have his name. I know exactly what I would name him. I know exactly what I would call him, and I never got one. And so then after 2 girls, I'm just to the point to where I would absolutely love to have a little boy, but I do not want 3 girls. And that's not how science works, and I know that. So I, right now, cannot take the risk of having 3 girls in hopes that I have a boy, because if I don't, then what? I don't know. I will absolutely love that little girl. I would adore her and cherish her and treat her no different. My heart and my soul wants a boy, and that's just not how that works. So as of right now, the baby train is not going anywhere. We are not planning to have more babies. 3 is a lot. I can still have kids. So who knows? Who knows? If I could guarantee me a boy right now, yes, I would have a baby. Absolutely, right now I would get pregnant right this second by myself. That's not how science works, guys. It's not how science works. It's not how science works. So no. Your dream trip. My dream trip. I have 2. My dream trip since I was a little girl, I have always been obsessed with Italy. I want to see it so bad. I am not up for the 14-hour flight, but always been intrigued. I think it is beautiful. I think it is amazing. I want to see it in person so freaking bad. But outside of Italy, probably one that I wish to obtain in the next 2 years. I want to go to New York City. New York City, for some reason, is just calling my name because I need to experience the dynamic. I need to experience something other than small town life. And I know I'm in San Antonio, which is technically a city, but it's like a small town city. Like, it's a city, but it's very much still small town and country and a lot of space. And I love Texas. Well, Texas is wildin' right now, but I love being here and being a part of it, except for, we all need to get out and vote, because I'm not doing this nonsense with Texas much longer. I might have to move outside of Texas if they keep up this nonsense. But I need to experience the dynamic that is New York. I am absolutely obsessed with Christmas time. It makes my soul so freaking happy. So to be in New York City with the snow in front of the Rockefeller tree, completely lit up, drinking a coffee, and just experiencing that entire thing, seeing a Broadway musical on Broadway in New York City, I need to experience that, and I will experience that. If I have to go by myself, mark my words, you and we are going to New York City within the next 2 years. So dream trip, New York City, Christmas time, Rockefeller tree, and a coffee. That's my dream. Biggest thing you learn being a mommy. If you don't know, I was a nanny for like 8 years. I have always been a nurturer. I just told you guys that my love language is acts of service. I absolutely love tending to people, and children have my entire soul. Like, I absolutely love kids. I'm really good with kids, and because I'm so good with kids, I feel like they really gravitate towards me. I just have a really good time with kids. But being a mom has taught me that I need to also do things for myself. It's very easy for me to get consumed into motherhood and thinking that that's my identity, and it's not. Like, I'm April.Kristine. I am who I am. I, like to chill. I like to be by myself. I need to regroup. I need to reset. I need to recharge. And being a mom has just taught me I cannot serve from an empty glass. I cannot fill your glass if my glass is empty. So as much as I love to give and give and give, being a mom has just taught me, because now I have 3 core people I constantly have to give to every single day. Being a mom has taught me that I also need to rest and recharge and refill my glass, and do that by seeing friends who, really recharge me, or taking the day that I need by myself, or taking a drive if I'm feeling overwhelmed. I've just really learned who I am, as far as I'm a giver, and I need to also take time for myself. As much as I love being a mother, I I feel like I've always been prepared to be a mom. So I think that's the biggest lesson I've learned being a mom, because I feel like everything else I was already pretty well equipped with. So that's just my personal answer. Somebody asked me, how's G-Mom? G-Mom's great. She's living her best life. I saw her yesterday. She's absolutely still the love of my life. My favorite person in the entire world. But have you ever considered therapy? I want to start, but I'm kind of unsure. Did I not literally just say this? I absolutely need therapy. I've told Horace I need therapy, and I know I need therapy. I just don't even know where to start or how to go about it, and then the finances of it, I'm just not intrigued by. If you go to therapy, DM me and let me know. But yeah, I really honestly think that I need therapy. There is so many gaps in my memory that my brain has just blocked out to keep me safe because of my trauma. I feel like now that I'm getting older, my trauma is getting a lot worse. I know why, and I don't want to have to sit here and explain that to you. I don't know if you guys want to know. I'm absolutely more than willing to share that with you. If you want to know, let me know down below if that's something that you're willing to handle or you're curious to talk about. But yeah, my trauma has gotten bad. And I need therapy. I definitely need therapy. I need therapy too because also the way that I am a people pleaser is a problem sometimes. And I don't know, but I absolutely believe that mental health is so important. So yeah, I've looked into therapy. And I haven't looked into therapy. I haven't actively looked into therapy, but I have definitely considered therapy. So if you're on the brink and you are starting to look into it and you're looking, curious about it, you feel like you need it, absolutely do that. And once you start it, if you start your journey, let me know because I'm very intrigued. Also, I just haven't made that jump yet, but I'm sure I will eventually. I need it. All right, that is all for the Q&A portion of this video. Now let's get into the good stuff. Let's talk about this giveaway. In this giveaway, you can win a $100 gas card because gas is expensive or whatever. You can then also win 2 free services to Haley over at Skin Tuition. If you have no idea what Skin Tuition is, my baby sister has a business of her own. She is an esthetician. She does waxing, she does brow tint, she does lash lifts and lash tints. If you're in need of a service like that, I'm going to pay for you to have 2 full services done with her. Obviously, you have to be in our area to win that portion of the prize. I do have a video filmed with her that will probably go up next Wednesday, so you can see the ins and outs of what she does. We obviously want to give her all the business, give her all the promo. So you will get 2 free services with Haley at Skin Tuition, as well as a gift card. And then me and my girl over at Krafted Kyndleigh, Erica, are working on coffee t-shirts. It is completely 1000% her deal, her design, but she is bringing me on as a partner to help her with the advertising and get you some really great content. I would really appreciate all the love on those posts when those go up, but you will get one of those t-shirts from her. I might open it up to any t-shirt on her website that I will send you if you're just not intrigued by the coffee designs, but if you're a coffee lover like me, you will get a t-shirt by Krafted Kyndleigh. And then lastly, of course, you're gonna get some Wandering Bear coffee. My partners over at Wandering Bear supply me with so much coffee, and I'm honestly obsessed with the Wandering Bear caramel, and I know it is not the right price tag for everybody. I completely 1000% understand that. You can save money with my discount code, but if you've always wanted to try it and you've never been able to, this is an opportunity for you to do so, minus the price tag, because I got you, girl. Or guy. If you're a guy too, please feel free to enter my giveaway. A couple of people that sent me questions were guys, and I absolutely adore you for sending me questions. I know my content is geared more towards females, but I love you and appreciate you all the same. So those are the 4 prizes: $100 gas gift card, 2 services to Skin Tuition, 1 t-shirt from Krafted Kyndleigh, and a box of Wandering Bear cold brew on tap. I think it's like 96 ounces. It's like a gallon of coffee. It's hefty. And all you have to do to enter this giveaway is to make sure you comment down below that you want to be entered in the giveaway. Say something nice, leave a comment, leave a question, whatever, any comment down below, you will be entered into the giveaway. Also have to comment on the next 4 uploads that are coming. I will pop up my upload schedule here. I will have a video today, Wednesday, this coming Sunday, next Wednesday, and the Sunday after that. So those 4 videos have to have a comment on it for you to be able to win this giveaway. If you follow me on Instagram, I will have a couple of different ways as to how you can get more entries into the giveaway. So that's what this Q&A was. Every question that you sent in was an entry into the giveaway, so your name will just be put in there more often. And again, if you follow me on Instagram, I will tell you guys during that day how you can get more entries into the giveaway. I'm gonna have a couple options for you guys, but I'm just letting you know that that will be happening on Instagram if you're not already following me over there. The giveaway will close at midnight Sunday, June 5th, and then the winner will be announced probably Wednesday. I might go live to announce the winner, and then of course you would have to be there to claim that prize. I haven't gone that far yet. I just feel like that's one way to make sure y'all come hang out with me during my live and don't leave me hanging. But Wednesday, June 8th, the winner will be announced, and I will let you guys, update you guys on how I'm going to announce that winner. I do have some friends reaching out to me asking if they can contribute something to my giveaway, so there honestly might be 2 winners. I just haven't gotten that far. I have plenty of time. I work fast. I'm an Aries, remember? And that's officially like part of my brand now. Like, I'm an Aries. And all of the details will be finalized. Just keep up with me in the next coming videos. Keep up with me on Instagram. That way you're in the loop as far as how to win the giveaway, because I really want you to win something. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me, and being the place that I've landed on the internet is so nice and accepting, and I absolutely love you guys with my entire soul. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you Sunday. Bye. Hey y'all, if you're new here, I need some coffee. I'm so sleepy and I need this to be like, who made that? But what is it? Oh yeah, relax. So I keep doing this because I want you to see my hair, and I don't want it to look like I'm bald-headed. Whatever. Chase, go. If y'all hear little tippy taps, that's Chase. He doesn't know what space is. Where did you even come from, bro? What were you doing? A little bit of cinnamon. Don't look at me like that. Okay. Is my phone battery dying? What's happening? What does that button mean? Oh, it means it's overheating. I just saw Lil's backpack and I genuinely, like, my soul left my body because it looked like somebody was standing directly behind my camera, but it was Lil's backpack. When I tell y'all I've been going through it, I mean it. Like, I've just been seeing things and hearing things and feeling things, and it's just, I'm very in tune with something around me right now. My camera keeps overheating and I don't know how to fix it. Okay, coffee shop. Yes. Ugh. My battery's dying, my camera's overheating, and this ponytail is too tight. Okay. My memory card was full, my battery died, my camera overheated. When I tell you, don't start your YouTube channel. Just kidding. You better start your YouTube channel.